Families are just starting to learn the state is abruptly shutting down their preschool programs for at-risk kids. The early childhood education programs are getting hit the hardest here in central and downstate Illinois, even after the state increased funding in this year's budget. Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell has been looking into this for us. He's live in our Springfield newsroom with details. Mark, what do we know so far?
Jessica, parents, teachers, and lawmakers even are very upset. Many of them caught off guard. In fact, most parents probably don't know. They could be finding this out right now for the first time, that many of these programs are being slashed drastically. Some are being completely decimated and going away for good. They won't be coming back for at least 5 years. One district in particular stands out, the school district in the small town of Paris, Illinois. I caught up with their superintendent earlier this week. Get this, he and his staff have been working hard to put together this preschool program. They qualified for the funding just a few months ago, back in March, and they went to work to put it all together. Listen to this part of the story from Superintendent Jeremy Larson.
They said, we want you to put a classroom together. Now imagine putting a classroom together and finding kids to put in this classroom in like March and April. I mean, we started doing screenings, bringing kids into this program who aren't in school yet. And so you're giving more access to preschool that some kids don't have access to, maybe because of income levels. And so, because these are for at-risk children. There were students with disabilities. You had to have so many.
But all of that work, all of that money squandered. Now, even with extra money, the State Board of Education is pulling that district's funding and giving it to other districts, many of them with higher population centers. We're going to break down the numbers for you closer at 10 o'clock, but look at the cuts to the programs in our area that are participating in the prevention initiative. That's the one that was going on in Paris. Each of these programs, by the way, they met or exceeded the scores to qualify for the grant, but still got cut. I've been in close contact with the State Board of Education through this. The people there, Jess, they're not entirely thrilled either. In fact, they said, look, this is how competitive grants work. In the end, they just ran out of money. And so they had to make a decision somewhere tonight at 10 why one lawmaker just isn't buying that.
All right, Mark, thank you so much.